coming in for the second part for Tinykin. Ah. I love it. This way, Aday. Go through here as soon as you are ready. Only those wearing an ancient talisman can fully take this path to Foliana. Yeah, Foliana. The mantises really aren't messing around when it comes to security. Not to worry, I haven't been sitting around while you were helping the shield bugs. Here's one just for you. Cat flap chip. The mantis tribe is not always very welcoming. Getting the big funnel in Foliana Heights will not be easy. Last news I had, it was in the possession of a mantis named Offrocker. We can always try to negotiate. You shall not pass. One of the shadow creature's tools has been located and quarantined. These awful invisible monsters, creeping in the shadow, watching us, manipulating us. First step, stop their spies. The suspicious tool has been chained to the bars for inspection. I will tell you nothing about where I hid the key in the bottom of the big vivarium. No one's going anywhere so long as the tool hasn't been examined. You'll never find the trapdoor key at the bottom of the big vivarium. Get away from here. None shall pass. Hands off. Get away from there. Get away from there. We're not moving an inch. None shall pass. Get away from there. How could I have imagined for a second that this could have been easy? You hear? While Offrocker was shouting at us, she let slip where she put the key. The big vivarium. We must find our way inside. Open the gate, you kooks. Got some shinies for ya. Yes, a whole cart of Ambrosia's best. Rook! What are you hiding in there? Weapons? Accomplices? Guards? Search them! I didn't find nothing funny. Alright, if you want to come in, we'll find you somewhere to spend the night, under close guard. Ain't it? Oopsie, didn't expect that cough. You ain't even worth it. I'm out. Keep the card. We'll invoice you later. Sweet mercy. Even that great lunk's nicer than you. Oh no, we can't get in. Now, the thing that I didn't realize until much later is that you can just hold left mouse button, or whatever control scheme you use. It'll automatically bring that Tinykin over to make a ladder for you. Chemistry, an ancient mantis art. Yes, they have much to teach us despite appearances. they learnt it all from these books, apparently. Even though the writing is illegible, we can nonetheless gain a certain amount of knowledge from the illustrations. Enough to prepare some rudimentary remedies, for instance. Already, there's a note here, but we can't pick it up. A letter set for delivery, with no one to deliver it. Well, my main goal first will be certainly to find more of the green ones so I can get a taller ladder. This ladder allows you to go pretty much wherever you want. Amusing. For a spy from the capital, you could at least try to hide your identity a bit better. Get out. Here, we have little something called privacy. So there's a little weight here. Don't got any purples, so I can't do anything about it yet. You should try the bread here, man. Nothing like the boring loaves at Golden Egret. You sure? Mantises always put weird stuff in their food. Chill out, man. It's just bread with seeds. Business is booming. All I did was add some poppy to the recipe, and they're selling like hotcakes. Yeah, just seeds. Poppy seeds. I only listen to the boss's orders. And the whimpers of thieves. Oop. We'll get the rest of those on the outside later. Once I'm done going through all the dialogue in here. Here in Felonia, mantises are still reasonable creatures. You can still communicate using the universal language, commerce. And mantises outside, even the matriarch avoids them. It's a jungle out there. Milo, this place, it's heaven. And hell. Mantises can show a streak of genius when it comes to growing rare plants, with a powerful, smooth, and sweet pollen. Exactly what I need to brew the best nectar in all the house, without the shadow of a doubt. But they also have quite an aptitude for more toxic plants, too. Have no fear. Any brewer worth their salt knows how to separate good pollen from bad. It's my job. I need 900. Bring it to me, but most importantly, don't taste any on the way. I'll give you a little something in exchange. And that's 6, 6, and 6. Yeah, I win again. Alright. How about a bubble party tomorrow? Nah, not gonna happen, dude. Seems like the silverfish ticked someone off. No more bubbles, no more lights, and we didn't even get an invitation anyway. Like that never stopped us, dude. Why don't they fix the foam thing? They're probably waiting for some patsy to do it for them. Won't be me, dude. Only bubbles that'll get me moving are the ones in a cool beer. Praised be Arwen, for the Doomits is delivered unto us. The price of nectar at the moment, without Doomits, we'd have to drink water. Ew. And Tipsy is one who we met before. What, the house brew is herbal tea? This bar's crawl's going well. Yeah. Better get a move on before I sober up. Oh, little you're not with Mommy Rafflesia? Rafflesia? What can I get you? Calm a mile. You mean chamomile? Are you having difficulty sleeping? No, no. Chamomile is nice, that's all. Good girl. I like it too. Nothing like freshly picked plants. If someone gives you doomits, tell them no. All that sugar goes to your head, and it makes you all silly. These snails, though. What a nightmare. Those mantis lunatics have control over all production of herbs and spices in the house. Every week, I have to go all the way from Felania to Pandemonius. There and back again. Why are they sending you and not sending Dynants to requisition seeds? They could get the peasants in Ambrose to grow anything they want. Apparently, the sun's the issue. What they can grow here won't survive inside, and that's good for me. With what they're paying me, in a month or two I'll be richer than a prince. Arduin has abandoned us, but I bring you a new hope, my son. He is a special being, so refined, so intelligent, in contact with the forces of nature. Big ugly, bad ugly, ha boo. So, the mantises don't exactly believe in the will of Arduin. Oh, there was some purples. Abandoned by all apart from you. Bearers of the spiral that is born and that dies. We implore you to teach us how, in silence, to contemplate the world as it was, is, and will be. Elathia Loragath. Elathia Loragath. Yeah, but the second one's named Lovecraft, yeah? Yeah, Lavecraft. Lavecroft. Worshipper of the snail. Hey, listen up. If you've slipped so much as a stem of hemlock in here again, I'm calling the guard. I already told you it upsets my stomach. Feeble urbanites. Hemlock is delicious. We get it here every day and everyone is fine. Oh, dung beetle. Hero of Sanctar, I wish to offer you advice. Be kind to the snails here. They are more slimy than they are wordy, but the mantises believed them to have an important spiritual role. Even if it may seem strange to you, I recommend you respect their strange beliefs. You would rather not see an angry mantis. Why don't you like us mantises? Yin and Huang. No, it's not. It's mantises who don't like us shield bugs. Really? Why? Don't know. I need to ask Dad. Nope, that one doesn't have anything to say. Yeah, I got enough. Cool. Have you seen what Offrocker did? Yes. Closing the exterior access was stupid. I wouldn't like to be in her shoes when the matriarch finds out. She also locked up the access to Balenia. Balnia? Balnia. Yeah, let's go with that. And hid the key. Well, at least it means I won't have to see one of those brainless silverfish for a few days. Claustra and jail. The snails don't have anything to say, they're just snails. Hey dude, you gotta help me. The posties went off for a party after dumping the letters all over. I've got to stay here so mantises don't realize. Do me a solid. Find the letters and drop them off in the box. Can do. Can do. Was that? It was. Don't forget these up here. They're some of the most easily missed. You know, you look a bit like the Tinykin. Something in the eye. Right, pal. I need pigments for my next masterpiece, you hear? I want everything you got in the place. Excellent, excellent. I have a little of everything. Some saffron, yellow, carmine red. Let me stop you right there, little missy. When I say I want it all, I'm not taking cast-offs. I want the real deal. Everything I have is authentic. Mauve, lavender, magenta, Zisolian, maybe even a good indigo. But that's where I draw the line. Wait, so you only paint in pink and purple? What do you expect, missing green? You can't paint a pretty picture without the right colors. There was a time when mantises were considered as the thinkers of the house. Nowadays, good luck finding even two that can agree with each other. We should listen to the dragonflies. At least they can lead with only one voice, that of Ardwin. The shield bugs mock us, but they were our siblings once. They betrayed us and started to serve the usurping dragonflies. They lie to themselves, for they have the oldest and strongest of fears, that of the unknown. Harsh. You come from Sanctar, correct? You must have seen them then. The shadow creatures. They have eyes everywhere. In the walls, in the machines. A sinister orange glow. Well, we were hearing news about something outside from Laura in Sanctar. The mantis matriarch said to let you through. I'm starting to forget why she said that, though. So hurry up. My big sister is a good matriarch, a good leader for the mantises. I am their blade. Recently, a band of thieves has been stealing our harvests. The capital has finally sent Dynants to help us. I have placed them in strategic locations and have reinforced surveillance on the walls. Don't let me catch you making friends with that scum. Milodane. I am the matriarch of Foliana. I keep on saying it different every time. Every time I say it different. Foliana. Ridme told me about you. An interesting Bombay? Bombax? Sure. He asks a lot of questions, which makes him an outsider. My people is ancient. We have no care for the pure approval of others. It is what makes us strong. This house hides a secret, which awaits revelation. But to reveal the truth, one must make mistakes. So explore our world and make mistakes, Milodane. Make mistakes, make waves. Even if it means you come across as weird, truth is only revealed with bravery. I don't know who's sitting outside just revving their engine. Just going to town with it. Nope, not enough. Not enough pinks. But there is a letter over here we need to grab. Now that I can pick it up. And I missed those guys. So I'm going to go ahead and clear the ground floor here, but not go into any of the tanks just yet. There's some stuff to pick up first. Yes, I can make it on the book. And this should be the last few on the ground. And with four of the pinks or purples or whatever, I can now open the gates. And also grab this from earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and deliver these two messages. And now, I'm gonna start. So where we need to go is right there. Right over there. This tank right next to us is where we need to go. I'm gonna start by going up onto this table. As far away from that as physically possible. Oh wait, I think he has dialogue for me opening the gate. I'm confused. Who said you could open the gate? Little hairball. Should be happy. Someone's actually interested in the gate in this bonkers village. Didn't you say we're out, ruffian? Change my mind. As long as I'm here, I'll not do nothing illegal. You're tensed up and stressed out, and I find that mighty amusing. And I like the stupid face of that guard dog of yours. Woof. As always, whenever you can walk behind something, you must walk behind it. There could be anything back there. Alright, yeah, once you have enough of the green ones, you can just go wherever you want. Start skipping areas. Have you seen Prattle's Museum of Ardwin? Khan! The true museum is here, all around us. Here, where he created us all. Look around, look around. Strange instruments, preserved creatures, ancient glyphs. In the temple, they think Ardwin was a being of our size. That's absurd. How could he use such large equipment? Ardwin was giant. Not a tardigrade, not a god. But the dragonflies won't hear it. And they refuse to come and take a look. Because they can't stand the sun, apparently. How convenient. But if Ardwin was a giant, how could he have just disappeared without a trace? Valid question. Alright, yep. Back of the chair. No. I screwed it up. Shortcut. Nowhere near it, but shortcut nonetheless. And if we actually look at these papers, we see some cellular notes. What is that? Cutaway of a mushroom. Then we have the cells used for the regeneration of a lizard's tail. Patterns on the regrowth of a limb from such a lizard. splitting of a double helix DNA, and some notes on the shrinking of a human. While this pseudo-museum is nothing but the work of a charlatan, I must say that it does have its own kind of aesthetic charm. And what an idea, putting rebellious creatures into glass jars. We should try that with our opponents. Does that mean we have to stop hitting them? That's not what I said. And there's that lizard. And Gasper again. Boo. So it's fine until you look away. And then he's gone. I think I got everything over there. Sure looks like it. And here's Meneth again. They're going to be chasing us throughout the house, just like Gasper and a few other characters. Rah! Hey, Mylodane. Are you here to help us again, comrade? Hold up, Meneth. Finding the signal's origin is our mission, not his. Time is wasting, Solaria. Yes, Arduin's canticle can be heard by all in Sanctar now. But we shield bugs still have it in our heads, no matter where we are. There's no time to lose. How can you be so calm? I think it's the sun. It's doing me a world of good. That shine, that aura. Did you know that shield bugs came from here, Mylodane? Well, not quite here. A further bit outside. True. I feel so alive here. Light brings us strength. Alright, let's go. The light brings us strength. Would it happen to be that you're a paladin? I've seen some strangely shaped white rocks scattered around the area. I've thought about it, and they are definitely not just rocks. They are the remains of a creature that was colossal. Each white rock is in fact a skull, a part of an abdomen, a claw, cope. Are they really paying you to come to such conclusions? A pile of rocks is a pile of rocks. Oh no, that look in your eyes. You've already found a name for it. Supragarganto Megasaurus. Hey, you, with the weird fur on your head. How would you like to make history? I'll take you on as an assistant. Bring me the bones of this titan. There's one over there. Over there. Over there, which is the one I have. And over there. Well, I got one. There you go. I don't think they have comments on just delivering a bone or two. I think you have to deliver all of them. Okay, there's the plant in the center, but I'm not going to go after that right now. I want to finish up this little bit. With the octopus in a jar. That's a rather large octopus in a rather large jar. And that's one more bone to deliver to him. Which we can do right now. There you go. Alright, so now we could just go onto the plant from right here, but I'm not going to. I want to instead go down and get on right here. That way we're at the base of the pot. We're starting to run out of compost. We're starting to run out of fertilizer, but Arduin should be really refilling our stocks soon. I do wonder how he manages to replace everything we need first day of every month, without being seen. I have to finish this harvest. It's all off to Millennia. My best clients. Nope. Don't climb up just yet. Can I reach up there? There we go. Let's go off on the branch. So that's where our objective is. So we're going there. Not necessarily last, but basically last. And a screwdriver. Just happen to be hidden down here. I detached 3 corners of the plate for the big tank, but there's a part that still won't budge. The object your Tinykin can carry looks like it'd do the trick. Yep. We're not going in there just yet. We're going to continue on to the tree. Still more to do here. This is one of the places I'm most nervous about using the soap board. You just get thrown straight off the plant. Shortcut. Another shortcut. This is one of the reasons why I'm like, nah, we'll do the plant first, because it unlocks shortcuts all over the place. And that makes navigation of the area much quicker. Oh look, another shortcut. Plants. You have to speak to them. They like it when you take care of them, when they feel the love you have for them. Until you cut them, of course. A mantis has to eat. Oh no! I missed the jump. Well, I believe it'd actually be faster for me to go back up over here. And back up the shortcut line I just opened. Yes. Then the top of the flower. Got it. This isn't necessary, I just wanted to see if I could do it. And the answer was that I could. You're Milodane. They said, funny. You're Milodane, they said. Funny. You're a little short for a hero. Sentences. Structure. They matter. Shortcut. The theories held by the mantises must seem out of this world to you, Milodane. However, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Gotta make sure you go all the way back over here. You might miss. Look down. The inhabitants seem so small, so insignificant. They aren't even aware that we are up here looking down on them. If they look upwards, they can't see us. But what if there were someone watching us in the same way, from even higher? Would we even notice? Shortcut. How many times have the insects referenced something like that? Is that 7? 8? Possibility of something else watching? Shortcut. Right back to where we came from. Those snails sure do get around, don't they? Almost missed those two. Shortcut. That one's a big shortcut. And note. I believe that's all 4 letters to be delivered. Well, we're not ready to go down there just yet. We've got more business up here. And up here we have another thief. Quite a Robin. Quite the climber, I see. Allow me to introduce myself. Robin Hat. Not Robin Hood. Kind-hearted thief, avenger of the downtrodden. You have a strange look about you, especially on a capillary front. But I do not judge an insect by their carapace, only by their generosity. See, friend, I am of those who believe that our great leaders only exploit the misery of the people in order to get rich. Indeed, one of their tax collectors had an unfortunate fall right here, a fall that I know absolutely nothing about. That magnificent gem is stuck on that beam there. Join the cause, bring it to me, and I will return it to those who own it. I will reward you appropriately. However, I see you have no wings, and I think it will. Ah! And I think you. Okay. And I think you will have to be able to glide 3 bubbles. Man, that sentence is just a mess, isn't it? To cross those obstacles. Impress me, dear Milo. Yeah, I see you have no wings, and I think you will have to be able to glide 3 bubble. Yeah. Shortcut. And this is what I was referring to before. If you do the first level and get the extra bubble there, then every future bubble challenge, you'll already have enough bubbles. And that shortcut just allows you to get right back faster. This gem must return to the people. Take it to its receptacle and you will be rewarded. What a brilliant victory against the tyrants. Despite all appearances, you have a pure heart. Many are those who won't go hungry tonight. As I promised, here is your reward. If you happen to come across one of my mask-wearing companions, please talk to them, for our mutual benefit. Steel Sting. Alright, so that's everything up in the rafters. So we can just go right on down. So we have 3 places. First one up here, second one down there, then a third one over there. I'm thinking we'll go up here first. Up to where the screwdriver unlocked. Do I got enough bombs? Yeah, plenty. And the skull. Let me up. No. Okay then. And that's enough for another bubble glider. I don't think I missed anything, so on we go. And we'll go down over here next. If you go here too early, then you won't be able to solve the puzzle. Come on now. You won't miss a seat or two, Let me make myself clear, peasant. You can grow lentils like a savage back where you came from, and we will do the skilled labor. Skilled labor? All you're doing is waiting for it to grow and cutting off the leaves. A load of layabouts. Not surprised you don't have what to share now. Cutting is delicate work. I'll give you a demonstration if you like. Show me your antenna. It's a trap. Don't do that. There seems to be something wrong with the water. The flowers have a strange smell this month. No one would want to buy them. So you can't reach it normally, but you can if you just ladder up. And that's one more bone. So let's head back into town and turn in our prizes. You got it. Quick, give it to me. I'll deal with the toxin filtering, sieving, and your reward. Ta-da! That delicious floral bouquet. I hope it's not a trap. I should probably find a taster for this kind of creation, just in case. You filled my stock. I think there's probably some pollen left in Felonia. If you want some for personal consumption. That's that. And if we head back, if we head back up, we can make our way over to the skeleton and hand it a couple more pieces. What was your name for it? Supra Thinga Mabouts it? Yeah, I overestimated its size a bit. But you'll admit, it's not just a pile of rocks. They will love this in the capital. Maybe. I do, however, have some suggestions for a name. Averageosaurus, Normalosaurus, Nothing Specialosaurus. Science has to be precise, right? Here, assistant. Your reward. I think it's part of a collection belonging to the Museum of Ardwin. Sculpted knowledge. That's both artifacts. If we look at our checklist, I've still got a few more Tinykin. Got some more pollen, but not much. And I still need that one key. Only one objective for... Just got flung off there, but it's fine. It's just a shortcut. Shortcut to the last little place I need to be. I am Sautek, sovereign of the desert. Flee, or my mighty wrath shall strike down your frail body. Sout, I swear, have something to drink. You're really getting on my nerves. Can't forget that one. Preemptively bomb these latches. And down we go. And that's all the Tinykin. And that's all the pollen. So all we need is this key. So something I didn't notice until the second time I played through. There's actually a door right here. So you can just leave. I walked back up through the whole thing. Yeah, already read that. Alright, and that should be everything collected. So all I need to do is give up the key. Where did you find that key, fool? Do not approach the tool with that. The shadow creatures will use it against us. Did it anyway. What have you done, fool? Thanks to you, all our efforts to hinder the shadow creatures' plans are for naught. You're in league with them, aren't you? You'll never stop me. Prepare yourself. The shadow creatures watch all that we do, laugh at our infighting. Life in the house is nothing but a farce. It is high time someone uncovered the secrets. Yet another insect talking about how things are watching us. The funnel is vital in order to get the machine working. Crystal is at the end of this tunnel. Let's go. I don't think there's any dialogue that changes here. You didn't make that big of a change to the overall area. The funnel is vital in order to get the machine working. Crystal is at the end of the tunnel. Let's go. That was more complicated than expected. Nice work, Mylodane. We've added a new component to the Great Ardwin's machine. I have no idea how to get our hands on this next one. The Scissors of the City in Bolenia. Only granted the most worthy of citizens. Bolenia can be reached through the trapdoor in Bolenia. Let's go. Well, there's a couple other things over here. Think. Felania Shadow. My mom taught me how to brew way back when. I miss those days. Oh, and there's also an E.T. movie cover right there. You know, don't forget that part. And if we didn't look at these, we have a lot of notes on... We got some circuit work right there. Look at how plant life works. Energy in the palm of his hand. Some cellular depictions. But a couple new artifacts. Sculpted knowledge is an object that Ardwin designed and manipulated whenever he shut himself away to work. The disposition of the sticks and the colored rings can be changed at will, according to Ardwin. It is like a map of life and the key to lost knowledge. The meaning of this sculpture is beyond any of the temple's best minds. We wait for the day when we can understand this superb artwork. The steel sting is from a brutal yesteryear. Pay no heed to its aged appearance. It seems to have been designed to pierce through many layers of chitin in just a quick thrust. It belonged to Ardwin, who taught us long ago the importance of pacifism. It is hard to imagine what kind of terrible trials. Such an interminable... Okay, I might need some assistance on that word. Being would have to face to have needed this. When times are hard, force and violence defeat reason. This sinister blade is a reminder and a warning. There's also a small note or name signed onto the edge of it. It's kind of hard to tell. Whenever it rotates just right, you can see a signature. And it looks like it's S. Ardwin. Either way, with that being the end of the second level, having talked to the museum about the artifacts, that's a good spot to stop for now. And then, to the next level, another day. With that, I'm done for now. Enjoy. Tip for a calligraphy pen. Yes, yes, I do believe that that's exactly what it is. That's... Oh, maybe not. Maybe. He does have that little pen notch there. But calligraphy pens, I believe, have the two tails that meet together at the end. So it might be a pinhead, but I don't think it's for calligraphy necessarily. Sometimes. Sometimes, then. Either way, that's the stopping point for this one. I'm going to swap over to a new game. Enjoy for now.